Good afternoon, wonderful people. I hope that you are having a good day so far. I am working on the alternate version for this Skye cover for Zenescope. So Zenescope is the publisher that I'm working for right now. And right in front of me, I have my Cintiq 22 HD. So it's just off camera here. I can lift it up so you guys can see the back. See? That's the back of my monitor. Hello, William. Welcome to the stream today. So I am working on the alternate colors. What that means is that I am changing the mood and the overall look of the cover by completely changing the color scheme. So that is tricky because not everything can be changed, if that makes sense. Not everything can be redone by just changing the sliders on the computer. Like the background, I'm having to completely recolor. River Dragon, Brian, hello. Oh, thank you so much. That means a ton, Brian. James, Keith, John, thank you all so much for joining in. I'm really looking forward to this live stream. Jason, Paolo, thank you, Ken. That really means a lot. So, I am live streaming to a few different places at once. So what I have, so that everybody can stay in their regular haunting ground of preference, I have a program that's just kind of putting all the chats together in one place. So I have that right next to me on my monitor. I just use one monitor. I'm not a dual monitor person, but I just have everything scooched around so that I can see all of your comments. If I miss your comment, please know it's nothing personal and I am not trying to ignore you. There's just a lot of comments, so I'm trying to keep up. If it's important to you that I see your comment, just post it again. Oh, that's so cool, James. Thank you, Ken. That means a ton. Philip, hello. Robert. Oh, greetings from Buffalo, Ken. All right. So, oh, thank you, Luis. Welcome from Argentina. Leo, thank you. So I'm going to be live for about 2.5 hours, something like that, more or less. And I am working on the Skye colors. Oh, is Twitch being sketchy? Let me see if maybe I need to do something about my Wi-Fi. I don't know where to find that. Oh yeah. Let me see if I can do... No, I don't know how to do it. I can't remember. There's some way that I can like make my monitor the preferred one, or my computer. It's really bad. Oh no. Hello, Rob. All right, I'm gonna check on my phone and see if I can give my computer preference. I do believe I have a way that I can make sure my stuff is set up. Nope, I'm not set up to do it. Okay, I'm really sorry about Twitch, everyone. If you want to join in, please feel free to hop over to Facebook. It seems as though Facebook and YouTube are working great. All you need to do in Facebook is just type in Art of Dawn McTagg. I'm not live on my personal page. I'm live on my art page, and then also YouTube. My wonderful husband, Dan, who helps me on technical situations, is not home right now. So I will... Yes, I'm so sorry. Hello, Shannon Ray. All right, so I apologize about the Twitch one. I'm not sure how I can just turn Twitch off right now, so we'll just move along. So I had a, yes, you did say you were going to be in Facebook. Hello, Centrix. Concept sketches, rainy here in Orlando, so it's perfect weather to doodle. Oh, that's awesome, Stephanie. Thank you. It's much better on Facebook. All right. Thank you, Amanda, for joining me on Facebook. Oh, he's not having a day off. He is working today. Well, he works every day, but he has to be away working. Okay. Let me get my... Hello, True Deadman. Oh, you joined on YouTube. That's awesome. Hey, Troy. Okay, so my computer does go a little bit more slowly when I'm working on this, but I will still try to get stuff done. So just so everyone knows, the little sakura flowers are not actually on the cover, but it is for the live streaming. Hello, Carl. Yeah, James, now you have someone joining you on YouTube. Woot! All right, so the sky right now is just rough colors. The reason why I roughly painted in the sky and the water first is because the crystal thing is the crystal palace castle thingy is it's really going to be picking up the background colors. So I wanted to make sure I had the background in. Right now, this is pretty much the only thing that's changed is the background, and then me adjusting some of the line art and putting in her bikini bottoms. So I'll show you guys those. So those are in flats. That means just flat color. YouTube seems to always work well. That's awesome. Oh, just so everybody knows, a massive heads up. I'm not playing any music right now, and the reason why is because I think that that's what's getting me flagged, because even though I am using an app that is okay for live streaming on all the different platforms I use, it's the actual platforms are flagging it as copyrighted music. So I have no music. Paul, hello. I hear that Twitch is having some issues, so feel free to jump over to Facebook or YouTube. That's right, Gordon. I miss you, and thank you so much for joining the Facebook Live. Yeah, you guys can sing. Yeah, Twitch is being sketchy right now, I believe. So what I'm going to do is maybe I'm just going to turn off my Twitch live stream. Let me see if I can actually do that. All right, maybe now I've turned off Twitch and it'll be okay. All right. And I'm getting the chat window back up. Thank you so much, Kylie. All right, well, I'm still working on the background. Let me see if I can get it to move around. So that's just rough paints. For now, I might just leave it like that and work on the rest for a little bit, but we'll see. Thank you so much, Paul. Wonder Booty. Woot! Oh, good evening, Shirley. Yeah, I turned off Twitch. So we're just on Facebook Live and YouTube tonight, which is no problemo. Yay, I'm so glad you like the night one, Diana. So these are the colors that I am kind of working with right now. I like the colors. Of course, the sky is still rough. And now I'm going to try, since I didn't live stream the actual castle work last time, let's see if I can change the colors and get it right for this version. Fingers crossed. Actually, what I'll do is I'm going to show you the main version. Oh, Shirley, yay. You missed me saying hello to you because I had turned off Twitch. I'm so sorry. Hopefully Twitch isn't running anymore. We'll just delete that one. No, you guys were amazing. It's my fault if I get all distracted. All right, so I'm going to show you guys where I'm at on the main cover. So I'll just open that up real quick so you guys can get a little sneaky peek. Colors JPEG. Okay. So this is just the low res version, and I'm just showing you guys so that you can see what I did. I repainted that cloud on the right hand side. Oh, I guess Twitch is still running. Hello, Eric. I heard that Twitch was having some issues, so I tried to turn it off, but I guess it's still working. Oh, that's so weird. All right, I'll just turn it back on again. All right, let me get my Facebook back. I mean, my art. All right. Yeah, talking about the sky when the character is Skye is confusing. That's true. Hello, Mark. Okay. So this is the main version. And I got the San Diego written in the sand. I always pick one random thing that I'm happy with. The rest I'm too picky about my own work, so I just don't bother trying. But there's always one thing that I'm like, oh, I'm super, super happy that this one worked out. And I'm really proud of the starfish. It's always my one random thing. Keeman, hello. So anyway, this is the main version. And I am going to be working on the alternate now. So as you can see, the castle here is blue. And then for the alternate, I'm going to try to have it picking up the colors of the environments. So that's why I had to do the sky first. The sky is not finished. As you guys can see, it's still roughly painted in. I just kind of scribbled around. And I will finish it up later, because now at least I have the colors. Hello, Jonathan. Okay. So, I'm going to get the... Hello, Bobby. Oh, stop moving. Okay, I'll stop moving. All right, I need to get the crystal castle. So I did everything on a separate layer just so that I could change the colors of each thing respectively. Because sometimes when you go to do a color slider and you start moving things around, if you have a green and a red on the same layer, they're both going to change their colors weirdly. So I'm working on this here. I'm doing great, Russell. I hope you are as well. I do need coffee though, so I have some. Yes, boobies! But they are covered boobies. Also right now, the way that they are is very pushed up because she, you know, this shading is from where she was wearing a bikini top. So I need to kind of make them look like they've got a little bit more of a natural hang. I know. We are going to talk about gravity and boobs today. Welcome to the boob lesson. Yes, Eric, thank you so much for coming over to Facebook today. Rob, you're confusing me. I can't tell where you are. Are you in YouTube or Twitch or both? I mean, YouTube or Facebook. All right. So first things first, I'm going to try to change the colors of the castle. So we're going to try moving things around and we will see how it goes. No, we don't want it green. I'm probably going to have to, you're all on all three streams. Oh, yay, thank you, Devin. Well, that's the hope, that the nighttime one is going to make all the glows glow. I might have to repaint this whole thing. All right, see you on YouTube, Stephanie. If you're not following me there already, then just search Dawn McTagg. You should be able to find me. All right, that did not work, so you know what? It is repaint time. Bummer. Huge, huge bummer. You're watching on your iPad and all you heard was boobies? Yes, it's the booby class today. So I'm selecting flats right now. Robin, hello. Will there be extra credit work for this class? Yes, you get the petal emojis if you get over 90%. Oh, you're so great, Anthony. Yay, I'm glad you like the purple tint. Well, I took it off because I am not sure that it was looking good. So, I screwed up here. We're going to start over. Oh, sorry, Russell. Okay, just do this. All right, so I'm just working on some of the selections here. What is happening? Hello, Stone Curva. Yes, I know Twitch seems to be glitching today. Apologies. Yay, thank you so much, Devin. All right, let's try this again. Oh my God, that's hilarious, Russell. Hello, Frenzy. Oh, thank you. So what I'm going to do, just so I can save this, is I'm going to make a whole nother flats for all the new stuff. Okay, so all the little marching ants are showing where I have selected. Yeah, hon, there's a few stream problems, but it's all right. I can show you the main in a second, Devin. Edit, fill, foreground color. Actually, let's try that right here. Oh, thank you, Amanda. You only move if Kylie and Kara tell you to. Yeah, it's so great to have you all here on Facebook. Welcome! All right, please don't be alarmed. I know right now it looks quite terrifying, but we're going to get this. Oh, if I had to say in a percentage, how much would it be? 50 or more even. Like it's definitely not an easy change. This one is probably more like, as far as the colors go, at least 50%. Yeah. Hello, Ludovic. Well, it just shows how appreciated Dan is, because if he were here, I'm sure everything would be awesome. All right, so I'm going to turn off some of the blue layers right now, and let's try putting this on overlay. Soft light, no, too much blue. I'm just trying some layer property changes. Some of them are really scary. Yes, Ludovic, join me on Facebook or YouTube. Oh, that's wonderful, Louie. Thank you so much for ordering them. Now I'm going to change the color of the, so the scratches are there, and those I want to keep. The shadows are the ones that need to be changed. Let's see, colorize. Let's choose another sky color of the actual sky. Let's get a purple in here. Not yet, Paul. I've been very well behaved. Hello, Dave. I'm so sorry, but thank you for joining on Facebook. Okay. So I've got, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm working on adding the shadows back in with like a purple from the sky. So I'm just picking colors from the sky and putting them in. You're such a sweetheart, Louie. Signatures and smiles are free. Is Zenescope going to give me covers? If I remember to request complimentary ones, yes. I'm a real fail with it, and I haven't been. Yeah, that is funny. I have no idea what that is, Eric. So this is before, this is after. I'm just getting a little bit more purples into it. Okay. And then I'm going to do the shadows above, same thing. I'm just colorizing them. Yes, I will try to get some, Robin, and then I'll hold one for you. If I get them, it really depends. Hello, Victor, and thank you so much. John, hello on YouTube, and welcome to the stream today. So I might actually change the white shine to a yellow one. I still need to see if I want to, but I'm going to take the saturation down a little bit. See you later, Carmen. Thank you so much for joining in. Did you scan in, okay, did you scan in your image and using different layers to add colors? Is the shading on the female multi-layered? John, yes, I scanned the image first and then added in the colors. The coloring on the female is pretty much single layer. I'll turn off the colors. Yeah. So yeah, it's all pretty much in one layer. See you later, Ludovic. Take care. John, you're amazing. Thank you so much for your order, and I'm so glad they came in. Yeah, Kylie. We all know who you are. Oh, thank you, Ted. So the flowers are just there for, you know, decency. Moobot is broken. I know. There's no Moobot. For me, it's easier to color in Adobe than it is for me to draw in Adobe, that's for sure. So that's the sky in the background with nothing on. That's completely off. Stormy, I am using Photoshop. All right, now I'm going to start picking some of the sky colors and adding them in to the castle. So that is next up. I'm trying to work a little bit more zoomed in than I usually do so that it isn't so tiny for you guys, but if I have the image like too pulled over to one side or whatever, just tell me. Hello, Charlie. All right, so I'm going to use a soft round brush. Let me go into the properties. All right, and I'm just going to start picking colors from the sky. You think I moved the flowers into the wrong spots? I'm going to turn up the hardness of the brush a little bit more. And I want a bit more peach going on in here. No, actually, Keeman, my line art is almost on the very, very top. Because I'm not trying really to paint over my lines. I'm trying to paint under them, really. Okay, let's get some darker pinks. Now, right now, the lines are colored blue. So I will be adjusting those soon as well, because it does kind of throw off the matching and blending of the whole thing when the lines are blue. Okay, so I've turned off the white shine for a second because I'm gonna put that in a minute. Right now I just want to see what I'm doing. And I might actually do a different white shine. Oh, thank you for posting that, Kara. you for joining us here. Okay, I'm just going to turn up the hardness a little bit more. Do I have any kind of con schedule? It's really wait and see right now, Louie. I am not sure what's going to happen. Yay! Thank you, Lee. Twitch people, I love you. Thank you for being there. If you want, you can join me on Facebook. It looks like Twitch is having a few glitches today. I'm all rainbow on Twitch. Oops. Ooh, I need to set this up with proof colors to make sure everything that I'm using is CMYK printable. Yes. Thank you, Jason Coates. I don't, Robin. I'm not worried about the industry because of you and everyone like you, and that you love comics, you collect comics, and that right there gives me so much hope. I'm not worried. Yes, I wasn't kidding. Major alternate colors. I'm using Photoshop CC. That was a little dark. I'm not sure I like that purple, like at all. Ugh. The Suncoast Con is still happening. That's amazing. You're the best, Eric. Thank you. Honda Soul / Mike, welcome to Facebook. So I have a scratchy layer on, and that, in my opinion, just helps as something additional to give the glow, the crystal slash ice looking thing a little bit more texture. So it's just a brush that scratches. Lewis, I do not. I draw the girl on paper. And then the castle and all of those things are on different layers. Yay, I'm glad you like the scratchy layer. Don't wake up at 5. Oh, sorry, Kylie. Okay, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to choose color dodge. Basically, I'm making it so that the sun is sort of right behind the, it's right behind the castle. So I'm going to put some bright rim lights, at least that's my plan, on the castle itself to give it that backlit look. Now, granted, her skin is colored with a light source coming from a different direction. I am going to keep that and pretend that there's tiki torches or fairy lights or fucking what are those like bugs with the glowing butts? Those are also floating about, because repainting her skin from the start is not something that a patch is supposed to have done. I'm already going a little bit overboard on the recolor. So I'm going to keep it a little bit simpler, and I am not going to repaint her skin, but I'm going to change the tone of her skin, maybe add in more shadows and highlights, but I'm not going to completely change the light source direction. But I think I can work with it. I have a plan. Yes, fireflies. Thank you. Everybody helping me English. I love you. Chris, hello. Thank you. Flowers? Oh, I see. You mean the nice flowers. Thank you. They are there for decency. And then soon I'm going to go in and change the blue lines. As you guys can see, the lines are still blue on the castle, which really bugs me, but I don't want to have to like go and select everything again. And it takes time to move and work on changing the line color. So I'm not going to change the line color until I'm sure that this is the direction I'm going. Then I'll bother with the line color. No tan lines. All right. So I've got a really abrasive orange. Is really the best word that I can use to describe this color that I've chosen. I don't know if you guys can see it there, but I have my brush set to color dodge. We will see how this looks. No. I don't like that because that goes too white too fast. So I'm going to need to choose a slightly darker color or turn down my color dodge brush. Let's try that first. Turning down the opacity. What's in the cup? Milk, water, vanilla, sugar, and instant coffee. Put in the microwave. Tears of my enemies. Speaking of that, I bought a t-shirt that had a jar on it and it said haters tears. And I bought it thinking it was so funny, and then I realized maybe that would come off a little rude, so I donated it. I didn't keep it because I didn't want to like wear something that came across rude on Twitch. That wouldn't be cool. What was the first digital colored published cover? And thank you, Jason. You're such a sweetheart. I still feel like I'm learning digital colors, but you are an angel. My first one was the Lady Death Naughtier hardcover book. So that was my first published colors. Sabine really walked me through it, though. So, I have to give much credit where it is due to my dear friend Sabine, because I'm lucky that I have a friend who is, in my opinion, one of the best colorists in the world, and so I lucked out. Kayan, hello! What if I got against kettles? I don't have anything against kettles as far as I'm aware. Yeah, so you can check my work, Jason. See if I did a good job. Oh, yay, I'm glad you agree, Marcus. And hello, welcome to the stream today. Let's start a sing-along. What are we gonna sing, Kylie? No, not Kylie, Kara. Damn it. I will forever get you both mixed up. It's like the mom fail. Jeff, hello, welcome to the stream today. I'm glad you were able to make it. All right, so I'm trying something else. I'm putting yellow on the edges. And you know what? I'm kind of liking it. I just need to, you know, keep blending it. I am used to Twitch names, but there's like their actual names here this time. I'm always saying their names wrong. It's like the story of my life. Kara, you're such a sweetheart for monitoring Twitch. Thank you so much. Ah, sorry everyone. All right, so now I have sort of an orangey yellow, and I'm gonna pick up that peach tone that I was using, and I'm gonna toggle between the two. That is true, Keeman. Your name is the same, which is handy and helpful. But you see, for me, sometimes Kara and Kylie do kind of merge in my brain. BB, hello! Welcome to the stream today. And thank you so much for joining. So I'm a real Photoshop hotkeys person, and I'm using the X key, and I'm toggling between both colors. So I'm using peach, and I'm using peach and yellow, because I feel like the sun in the back would cast a bit of glow onto the sides of the castle bits. Sheldon, hello! Yeah, Twitch is having some issues today. Hello, Carl. Quentin, hello and welcome to the stream today. It's so good to see you in here. Oops. Okay. Thank you. tassels stay this straight pink in the final version? No, there is more to be done. Sierra, no, I don't feel like they're hard to do, but they do take some work to figure out exactly how you like them to look. You know, I have like your own style. Once you figure out your own style, then, you know, it's just a matter of working it and trying different things to make sure it looks nice. Any tips on drawing hair? For drawing hair, I would say look at cloth. That's what I do. When I'm really stuck with some hair drawing that I'm working on, which is frequently, I will look at blowing cloth and ribbons and stuff like that. And it helps with ideas of how to make it look soft and nice, because you can't really look at, you know, hair tosses. Hair doesn't really naturally get that kind of flow to it. Another thing you can do is look at character photos that are taken underwater. That really also helps with just seeing the hair in a little bit more of a soft environment. But that's just me and my personal opinion on that. Well, thank you, Matthew. Yes, the Quentin Flynn. He is a voice actor and does amazing stuff, and he is one of my con buddies. We meet up from time to time at shows. It's really fun. Look at you, all famous and shit, Quentin. Too much awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Len. You count one. Well, still, that's very good for me. I haven't said that many. Paul, do you actually have a swear jar? All right, so it's starting to slowly come into focus. And the glow is going to pop so much better on this cover. I can't even. I'm so happy. Now, of course, right now the castle still looks a little bit too transparent, like I'm going for stealth castle. We don't want stealth castle. So, that's the main thing to avoid, is the stealth castle look. Thank you, Adrian. So I'm going to make the base of the castle darker on this version. Have I done any Psylocke images? Yes, I have actually, and it is for sale right now on my website for until the end of April, so you can snag one. My website URL is right underneath me, right there. We lost sound. What? I never thought of that, Quentin. Dirty brain. Right, there is no music now. I have discontinued music for the time being because I think that's what's getting me flagged. It's still a bit chilly in Japan. That's awesome, KN. I mean, we're still just coming out of winter, but it's starting to look like spring and it's wonderful. Do you live in the north of Japan, KN? Where in Japan do you live, if you don't mind my asking? Have I ever drawn the Dazzler? I don't think so, Chris. Then again, I do sometimes forget everything that I've drawn. Believe it or not. Don't tell Chrome, he will jinx us. I know. Dan was telling me though, Kara, that this, if we make it through the end of this week without it going above 20 degrees, we'll have an all-time record or something. It's about 2 hours from Tokyo. Oh, okay. So you're not in the north of Japan. I was thinking because of what you said about it still being kind of cold, I figured maybe you were in Hokkaido or something. It snowed on the sakura. So like the sakura flowers had already bloomed and it snowed? So as you guys can see, if you zoom in on the cover, right now it's still really rough. So I'm not going in and fixing every tiny little thing or whatever because I'm still trying to work through and figure out what it is exactly that I'm doing. But hopefully as I figure it out, things will improve. How catastrophic, Glenn. The sakura were in full bloom. Oh no, I can imagine that looked really pretty, but poor sakura flowers. Weep. I'm gonna get it even darker down here. At least I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna test out this theory. Because the water down here is dark. The castle here I'm gonna need to do separately. So that's gonna happen after. It's on a layer above. So yeah, that sand is separate, unfortunately. It's hot here in SoCal. Ah, yay! Well, I guess it is technically a San Diego Comic-Con cover, so yeah, it's supposed to have a little bit of a California vibe to it. I want it a little bit more with a blue tone. Just ever so slightly. It's a little bit too much purple for me. It's 100 in SoCal. Oh, I would die. I can't handle that kind of heat. I'm really just not built for it at all. I like me my cold weather. I don't like any of that purple and blue. Let me see if I can undo most of it at least. You love that heat? I could never handle it. I'm really just not built for it. The news said Arizona reached 100 degrees, the earliest on record this year. Damn! So we're gonna have the longest stretch without going above 20 degrees centigrade if we don't go above it until like Sunday or something like that. It'll be the longest in recorded history that we've stayed below 20 degrees centigrade. So I think the last recorded day this year, wow, this calendar year, for 20 degrees was September something, 2019. So we've had a pretty long stretch of a cold patch. Is the purple and blue on a separate layer? It is not. You thought it was a lie that Canadians love cold weather? Well, I don't think all Canadians love cold weather. I just happen to be one of the Canadians that likes cold weather. All right, saving. All right, I'll show you guys the other version. You are awesome, Quentin. This is the daytime version. So what I'm trying to do is adjust everything for a nighttime scene. It is requiring recolor, which is a real bummer, but whatever. So, like the whole background, I actually used a hair texture brush for the water ripples and then like blended it and scribbled. So if I zoom in, you guys can kind of see the mess that it is. But you know, I can just confuse you. When there's so much mess, then it looks artistic. I have lucked out. When you are subscribed to the Photoshop CC World, Creative Cloud, it does come with some free brushes, and there's a free cloud brush. Actually, there's a few of them. So I just kind of took it's like a little cotton round, and you can kind of dab the cotton round around. So that's how I made the sky. Whoops. So this is the main version, which I finished last night at 2 in the morning. And then I woke up before 7 today. So coffee. Lots of coffee. So there's the sand. It says San Diego Comic-Con with, that's the Zenescope logo. And in their Zenescope word mark, then the S is the tail of the dragon. So Zenescope, this was their idea, to make the S have the Zenescope logo and then put DCC on it. Now, we all know, including Zenescope, that San Diego Comic-Con 2020 has been canceled. However, they decided for us to go forward with the cover, and honestly, I think it's kind of cool. It's like the missing San Diego Comic-Con. It kind of makes it even more special. Thank you, Quentin. I'm glad you love the sand. So yes, this is the one missing San Diego, and Zenescope will have it on probably their virtual con that they're running. So I will definitely keep you all updated when the cover is available. All right, alternate. Oh wow, it's been in the 40s and damp. Sorry, Len. You love Zenescope. They are such awesome people. I love them too. Eventually, yes, Mike. Have I done any skimpy hockey chicks? I have, Quentin. I did one for Zenescope for Fan Expo Canada, like in 2017 or something like that. If you look up hockey, Hockey Canada, I have it. Or I can email it to you so you can see it. I also do not like sand. All right, I think that this needs more yellow. I don't know if I already said that, but there you have it. It's not yellow enough. So I'm going to see if I can just fiddle with the hue a little bit, or I'm just going to do it so that's with more yellow, that's with a little bit more purple. No curling. I do not have that. That is so cool, Catastrophic Blend, and I so agree with you. They are amazing, as are Aspen. All right, preview. What do you guys think? I'm kind of leaning towards the more yellow. Then it looks a little bit more like the sun is behind it, making it glow and shit. Because I still need to put more glow into the sky, so there will be more yellow in the sky, and I kind of like a little bit more yellow on this. I'm just turning it off and on. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the peach. Zoom in a little bit. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. Yeah, for now I'm gonna go more yellow. Will the flowers glow? The flowers will not be there at the end. They are here as just little floral pasties. Yes, they will be disappearing. Honestly, I even erased the nipples from the line art too, just in case I accidentally turned off the just in case I accidentally turned off the flower petals. I didn't want to get my video flagged. Have I ever done any characters from City of Heroes? I don't believe so. Hello, Carlos. Nocturvia, yes. No, Noctuvita. Yes, there are some technical issues with Twitch. Please join us over on Facebook. Though all the Twitch people are there. If you go to Art of Dawn McTagg on Facebook, you'll find me. I'm live streaming there too. Scott, hello. You knew a gal who was a dancer once, named Floral Pasties. That's amazing. Oh yes, this is good. So now I have a peachy orange, and it's set to color dodge. And it's bringing in the glows. Ooh, I love the glows. Twitch people. No, you shouldn't be offended. She's now asking for royalties. Oh, whoops, I'm in trouble now. Making sure all is well. We good? David, hello. Okay, I'm going to turn off color dodge. Turn it back to normal. I'm going to get some real dark color going on in there. Your Twitch has always been twitchy. I'm going to turn off some of this power glow shit right now. Ah, okay. Let's turn off those. Those. All right, now I can see what I'm doing a little bit more. I think I was getting a little mixed up on some of the shadows and highlights because some of the other glow layers were on and it was a little much. It's a bit of all right. Thank you. I want dark right now because I'm going to go in and put glow on the layers again. And what that's going to do, I hope, is I'm going to go over all the darker lines that I've put in with glow, and it's going to make it kind of look like it's shining from within. Hello, Louis. Or is it Luis? Luis. Scott, I do not flat my own colors. My wonderful friend Kylie Knight does the flats for me, and she does such a good job. Okay, now I need to start shading inside the castle here. She is a multi-talented princess. That is so true, Rob. While it's unfortunate that I'm having to recolor this, at least I've done it once, so hopefully it's not going to take me as long. Because the main thing that took me so long with getting this piece colored the first time was I colored the castle part so many times to kind of figure out what method looked best. Now I've already figured all of that out, so I pretty much just have to replicate things, even though it is requiring a full recolor, which is real unfortunate turn of events. Yes, Noctuvia. I tried to turn off the Twitch one. I wasn't able to, so just join me on Facebook or YouTube. What character is on my t-shirt? Honestly, I don't know. I think it's just cute little drawings by the people at Tea Turtle. And they have so many fun ones. I want to buy them all eventually. Oh yay, thank you, Rob. I haven't thoroughly decided if I was going to keep it blue, but you liking it definitely weighs in on the situation. All right, so now that I've gotten a little bit more dark colors in there, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to make those colors pop a little bit. Fingers crossed, hopefully that is the plan. All right, so now I'm going to put this on color dodge. So it's like an orangey peach color. And let's go ahead and get this done. Yes. Glow, 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 glow. So I'm going right up against the darker tones, and what it's doing is it's just making it glow. Have I considered any of my prints for t-shirts? I have. The ones that I would probably do that with would be in conjunction with JP Roth, and we would do them for the Goddess series. I haven't quite gotten around to that yet, but yes, I do like that idea. There we go. Now we've got some glow happening. So sometimes it just has to be up against a darker color for the glow to really show up. But I'm liking it. I'm not liking it when it turns to white. Oh, Mr. E, you're Moobot on Facebook. I love you. Thank you. Possibly Dan's apartment on the back. I love it, Rob. Okay, I want to show you guys what it does on something when the glow is turned on. So take a look at this right here. I'm going to undo it so you guys can see. Okay, here we go. So this part right there is a little bit dark, and then I'm just going to add that and see how it kind of gives it a little bit more of a punchy color. That's what I'm trying to do right now, is achieve punchy colorness. That's so awesome. Thank you, Quentin. See you later, Pepsi Blue. BB, I did make this sleeve. So I made a pattern and had a lady sew it for me because I wanted it longer. But you can, you know, just look up like running sleeve, yeah, some kind of like thumb hole sleeve. If you search online, you can find them. But yeah, this one I custom made. I'm really not a seamstress, but I did make my own pattern. Granted, when I made my own pattern of what I wanted with this glove and told them exactly how I wanted it seamed and everything, I made it big enough that it could have fit my leg in it. Like my mental picture of myself, I guess, is a lot larger than life, and that I wish I was like short and tiny, and I'm not, and that's fine, you know, but like, I guess I think of myself way bigger than I actually am, and it was huge. Or I'm just really bad at making patterns. It could be either of those things, but yeah, my pattern was off, so she had to like take it in once it was made. That's just because I'm bigger on the screen, Rob. But thank you. Aw. Thank you, BB. What's for dinner tonight? I'm cooking dinner because Dan is not here. And I am making pork and pita. So I got the pork marinating, and that's what's happening right now. And then I will put it in the oven when I'm done live streaming. Okay, so now I need to work on the white shine. Tone that down a little bit more. Gabriel, hello! You might want to join us on Facebook today because Twitch is glitching, apparently. Beer drinking weather, yay, that's awesome. I know, it's finally so pretty here. I'm a very happy girl. Hello, Jason. Yeah, I don't, not a beer lover myself either. Thank you, Raymond, and hello, Sean and Jason. Welcome to the stream today. All right, I'm gonna turn on some more of the glows. Let's see how this is looking. All right, so I need to delete some of the pinks off of down here. And let's try turning on the white layer. White pops, white shine. I might need to change the color a little bit. It's too close to the sand. Yes, it's flowery time. What turned blue? There's something that added blue on this, and I can't figure out what it was. It's not that. Not that. Have I drawn Supergirl? I have, yes. What are her powers? She has a pink glowing power. As far as what it is exactly, I'm not entirely sure what it does. I'm just looking for something on a layer. I can't find what layer it's on. There's all this blue going on. Ah, hate it when my Photoshop does this. Where is that blue? I've like completely lost a file. I mean, something is... No. Sorry, everybody. What the hell? Yeah, it... Oh my god, I can't find it. Maybe I've drawn Final Fantasy characters, I'm not sure. There we go. Nope, that isn't it either. Why, thank you so much, Finn. Chad. Welcome to the stream today. All right, so pretty soon it's going to be time for me to go change the line colors. Time for some iced coffee. That sounds like a brilliant plan, Quentin. Okay. Don't be alarmed, you guys. This is going to look a little bit weird, but I'm going to change the color of it. I know, wouldn't that be amazing? So I just turned off the color holds for a second. You're alarmed? Okay, so that is set to color dodge. Let's see about setting that to normal. And let's turn it up a little bit more. Oh, that's awesome. Yes. Question away. I wish there was Monster white coffee. That would be amazing. All right. It needs more white. So that is the main thing. Because it's still supposed to be a white castle. Or like crystal-y. No, it's not. It's just the character has black hair and blue eyes, so there's not really a ton I can do about that. Okay, so now I'm going to go and work on some of the color holds. Granted, I'm going to keep working through everything. I'm not leaving the castle because I'm, like, super happy with it and it's done. Like, not at all. But at least there's a bit of it done. And I'm going to go in and change the lines. See, right now they're all blue. I'm going to make them kind of like one of the darker sky tone colors. Let's choose like that, kind of maroon color. Okay. Perfect. Let's turn up the opacity, turn off color dodge, make it normal. All right, because while the lines are still blue, it definitely throws my eye. I don't know if it's bothering anybody else. So I'm just going in and coloring over the lines. Some of them are going to stay white, and then some of them I'm changing from blue to part of the pink of the sky tone. Oh, thank you, Ron. I'm glad you're having fun. So I'm probably going to zoom out for a second just to see if I've chosen the right line art color. Dan is waving in the window. Yeah, it works for me. Turk the Turkey update. Woo! Thank you, Kara. True story, Gabriel. Thank you so much, Keeman. Oh, Hypno Kitty, that means someone followed me on Twitch like a sweetheart. Thank you for following me, even though my Twitch stream today is broke. It's not working, so I apologize. Please feel free to join me on YouTube or Facebook. So this is the tedious going in and changing the line color. And it's so easy to like miss a tiny little portion somewhere. And then, you know, if the publisher like makes a banner or they zoom way in on it, you can see that like the line is almost all pink, but then I missed a spot and it's like black halfway through or green or whatever wrong color it is. That is not great. And those mistakes drive me nuts. So I'm really trying to make sure I do not fail them. You're so sweet, Rob. Thank you. I hope to see you as well, Lance. I definitely plan on getting out to shows once everything is opened up again. I'm still kind of trying to see when Canada is going to kind of let people travel again. That is a big thing too. That is true. I do have many eyes to help me not miss things. Thanks, Rufus. Oh, so this is somewhere right here. That is still the blue color from the previous version. So I'm going to have to go in and fix that at some point. I'm not going to bother with little details like that right now. No, thank you, Carlos. The flower detail is because it's an emoji. I just have it there to cover the naughty bits. So I can't take credit for the detail in the flower. So there's the water. I used a hair brush set to scatter, so it kind of made water ripples. And again, I don't need them to be super like zoomed in or really detailed because they're supposed to be sort of out of focus and far away, which makes it a little bit easier for me to get stuff like that done. That's a little bit, oh no, that's correct. It would be that color. Really? I did not know that, Kara. Calgary is closed for events until August 31st. Yeah, probably traveling won't work then. Kara does have a title. She's moderator. Oh, Chad, it's because most people are on Facebook. So definitely feel free to join us on Facebook if you would like to. That's where most of the chatting is happening. Okay. I need to fix some of the sand too. Oh, I see what you mean. I might have, Raymond. Yes, Kara and Kylie are amazing. I was curious if the Calgary Stampede was canceled or what was going to happen with that. So thank you for letting me know. I was thinking I should check and see what's up with that, and then I carried on living my life. Ah, okay, Chad. Well, there's a lot of there will be more chances for live streams. I'm very sorry that you're not seeing all of the chats. Oh my god, so as soon as I changed the lines to maroon, oh my god, everything looks so much better to me. I was starting to get worried that, like, shit, this is not gonna work. But that looks a lot better now that the line art is changed. It's amazing how just a little thing like that makes such a freaking difference. I think that I went a little too dark on the lines for the shells here, you know, the little curly thingies. So I'm gonna make a little bit of an adjustment there. Let's pick a color from somewhere. Let's see, maybe that will work. Yes, much better. Oh, that's so awesome, Lance. I would love it if you did. That's so cool. I did really think about it to make sure that it could technically be tied, so I think it should work. If you end up doing that, definitely let me know. I want to see it. All right, much happier. Now because the background of the castle isn't as bright, I can do some more glows in the foreground. So it gives me a lot more room to do that. Now I want to try, though, to maybe work on the sand. Have I named her, the character? This character is already established and her name is Skye, S-K-Y-E. Oh, the pattern could be done, but you think the ropes might have to be edited in Photoshop to look like that. Ah, okay. Oh, thank you, Paladin. I don't know what Lady Death you're looking at right now, but I'm glad you like it. Is she single? I believe so. All right, so the blue sand right there, well, the sand that's turning into the blue, that I also am going to need to adjust. But I'm not going to do that right now. I think I might want to start working on her and her bikini and the sand and just, I need a break. I get bored, I move around. Still am not sure if there's enough white shine. Oh, I don't like to think about homeless slugs that makes me sad, Eric. So the sand is going to have to be way darker. The entire environment is more in the pinks and purples. Granted, I am going to make it so that she has an additional light source on her so that her skin has a bit more of that sunshiny glow. So let's pretend there's tiki torches and she's hanging out with everyone and their tiki torches. It's true, they can live in the castle. So I'm gonna select the sand now. So I'm going back to my flats layer. It was time for them to go. Any advice on lighting? How do you figure that as you draw? If you can't visualize it to start, you have to think about, okay, for starters, all you need to do really, you don't have to visualize the lighting as a whole. You need to choose where your light sources are. So, and you know, you can have a few different light sources, and you know, there are a few things you can do to work with that. But rule of thumb, figure out your light source. So in the original version, I figured that my light source was going to be the sun, and it was sort of up above her head, you know, right up in the top corner, top right-hand corner, little bit towards us, off camera. So then I know what shape the face is, and like if it's round, or you know, certain areas are flatter or they're turning away from the light, and you have to kind of work on each specific area and figure out how the light would be hitting it. So I actually just purchased a tutorial online. Let me see, what was his name? And he's got like a really amazing tutorial. He works for Disney, so his stuff is incredible. He did a lot of the lighting and the coloring for like the Lion King and stuff, and he goes in depth about lighting. And I just bought it yesterday and was watching it all day while working, just had it playing on the side. So good. Let me see. It costs $35, I believe, right now, the digital download. And let me get you the name, his name and everything like that. It is Aaron Blaze, and I think his website is creatureartteacher.com, and you can purchase and download that. And I'm telling you, it's he's a very good teacher. I've learned a lot. Yes, Ruben, I am working on a Cintiq 22 HD. So now I'm selecting all the sand. No, the Wonder Woman is not for sale. I'm sorry. What? My computer's checking. Chug, chug. The lighting for videos. Yes, I have 2 ring lights that I got off of Amazon. And that's what I use. Right now, I'm just using 1 ring light. My other one is just over there. I have it as like an overhead light for when I'm drawing. Since I'm using the computer today, it doesn't really have any purpose. I don't need it. I can't English today. Okay, I just really need my computer to register that I'm holding down the shift key. The Wonder Booty is off limits, yes. She is not available. Oh, thank you, Quentin. I'm plenty light. True story, man. That's why I love giving girls like Skye just this glorious bronzed tan of wonder, because I use it as therapy, you know? I can't have nice tan skin. Even if I went to go and try and get my skin professionally tanned, which I do. Well, I do it myself. But yeah, in the summertime, I'm not trying to rock this ghostly paleness at all. However, I can't even go as nicely bronzed and dark as she is, because I'll just look like super orange. Oh, thank you so much, BB. Well, welcome. And you know, I wouldn't say that I'm like super great at having all the answers when it comes to art stuff, but as much as I can, I definitely try to help. It's fine, Chad. I will deal. We have to think spray paint. I might be, and if so, Kara, you're like the only person in the world I know. Oh, thank you, Lance. Well, I have White Widow prints, and you know, my whole shipping situation is actually quite good, so you don't need to worry too much about that. So it's the fun and very slow selection process. I need to zoom in so I can actually see what I'm doing here. No. Oh, it's, I guess, in one of the other ones. No. There we go. The sand is selected. Now to try to change the color of the sand. That is going to be very tricky. Is it a Dan night for dinner? No, I'm trying. I'm cooking dinner tonight. So I will need to leave at 8 o'clock sharp. Oh, yeah, no, actually 7:45, you're right. Thank you, Rob, you're amazing. Thank you, thank you. You guys know my dinner cook schedule better than I do. Where would I be without you? All right, so I'm thinking that the brown of the sand needs an infusion of purple. I believe that purple will kind of be a nice offset from the peachy pink of the glow, and the purple is in the sky. So I'm really just kind of going off of the sky mush that I did. And let's see if my idea will work. So what I want to do is try to do an overlay layer. And yes, I'm going to put that over the sand. Let's pick a purple. Oh no. I might have to restart Photoshop. Late with dinner. Yeah, we eat dinner pretty late here. My eyedropper tool is not loving me today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart Photoshop. Sometimes my Photoshop, it's had enough and it's over it with me. Don't worry, I don't need to restart the computer. This happens often. So I'm just going to restart Photoshop really quickly. So let's close this. Or maybe all I need to do is like save and close the file. The eyedropper tool is everything. I did save. Thank you. All right. Closing the file. You guys could see all my saved whatevers. Okay. Closing Photoshop. It's probably just looking blank now. Yes. Welcome to the blank screen. I'm reopening Photoshop now. It's what's for dinner. So yeah, Photoshop is restarting. It just needed a little minute. It's having a hiccup. See you later, Keeman. Oh yeah, my Photoshop is aggressively temperamental. I just spent all that time selecting the sand. And now I have to go and select it again. Roar! Roar, roar! Frustrating. It's fine, you know? At least I didn't like lose all my work or something. That would super suck. All right. We are re-grabbing the sand. Oh, Rob, I did get your email. What? I got your email and I'm going to get back to you. I'm so sorry about the delay. I have been in the artist brain mode. Okay, now to select the castle sand. When I colored this the first time, excuse me, I colored the sand of the castle and the ground sand at 2 different times, and it definitely wasn't helpful to the entire consistency situation. So this time I am making myself do them at the exact same time. It happened today. You lost all your work after 2 hours. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Lance. That sucks. You know what? I have no idea, Rob. See you later, Dave. Thank you for joining us for a bit. You are awesome. Take care. Have a good night. There we go. It's all selected. Damn. Oh, I missed one tiny little spot. All right. I'm going to hide that. Pick that purple again. No, you have absolutely got to be kidding me. Fine, I'm just going to have to get the purple myself. If you want something done, you got to do it yourself. Okay, so there's the purple. I so love my crew here, Quentin. You are so right. Everybody rocks. Okay, now I'm going to fill. It's all going to go purple. Consider yourselves warned. Purple! All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn down the opacity. We're trying this. This is an experiment, people. So I'm turning down the opacity. Right? You guys are amazing. And now I'm going to start messing with the layer mode. I'm kind of thinking overlay is going to work. Overlay does not work. Shoot. Soft light. No. Hard light. No. Oh my God. Don't tell me I'm going to have to recolor the whole thing. Control U. Let's turn down the saturation. Turn down the lightness some more. We're going to try this again. All right, I think that I'm getting there with the tone, but I don't like the, I mean, I might even need to have it on multiply like that and then just work with it a bit more. Maybe turn it down a little bit more. And then maybe do another layer. When do you know when your work is ready or almost? Well, once I've kind of done everything I can see that I feel needs to be done, you know? I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. It's always the biggest trick is figuring out when to call it and when to be like, okay, this is done. I'm not very good at knowing when to say when, so it's a tricky one. All right, now I'm going to do another one that's an overlay, and I'm going to paint in some I'm going to paint in a bit more purple and yes, just some more colors. Some purples and some blues to just start adding some tones in there that are correct. And then in order to retain some of the texture that I had in the sand, I might need to then go in again with the actual sand brush that I used and pick some of the new colors, you know, but that's fine. Oh, I overthink everything too. It's, you know, that's just par for the course, I think. So now I'm going to start pulling in some of the colors from the background. Oh my God, my eyedropper tool is working again. Hallelujah. All right, and I'm going to start getting some of the colors from the sky. And I have this overlay. It's set to overlay on my layers. And I'm just going to turn down the opacity of the layer a little bit, but I want to pick up some of the environment tones. Thank you, Mike James. I think overworking is kind of every artist's problem. So I wouldn't beat myself up over it if I were you. It sort of is what it is. you're in good company, I guess. Okay, let's get some of the pinks now from the sky. Maybe some purples. Yes, digital coloring does sort of allow for that. Makes it so you can keep fussing with your shit for too long. No, that would not be pink. I want to start pushing some things out into the background a little bit more, so I'm going to overlay this with purple. Granted, the starfish is not finished, and, well, it's not finished on this version anyway. Okay. It's time. Oh, Philip, thank you so much for letting me know. Well, guys, I still have my work cut out for me. This is by no means finished, but some work got done. Not all work. I'll keep working at it and working on it. And this is the fun, tricky part of doing a alternate cover is, you know, trying to get everything that you already did and salvage some of your work that's already completed, but then, you know, work through the rest and get it done. So, you know, I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to keep working at it. But I'll show you guys what I just did to get to kind of start picking up some of the environment colors. I know that I'm losing some of the sand texture, but again, I'll keep working on it. All right, let's save this. At least I feel that this one has potential for more glow. I'm gonna have to keep working on it throughout the weekend. I was hoping to be done tonight. Maybe I'll pull a late nighter as well, but for now, I need to cook dinner. Oh, I'm so glad, Amanda. Thank you so much for joining. Hopefully I will finish this before the Sunday live stream because I would like to start in on a Lady Death commission. So, as long as this is done correctly, I will not rush it, but I will try to motivate and power through. I will see you again Sunday afternoon, at least that's my plan, for another live stream on something else. And thank you all so much for joining me here. Thank you for your support and your kindness. I love you. And again, this is for Zenescope. They are very kind to allow me permission to show you guys some of the process. Feel free to pop over and say hey to them sometimes. They are Zenescope Entertainment. You can find them everywhere. Love you guys a ton. This is a Sky cover, San Diego exclusive, and I guess you'll see the finished version or a little clip of it on my email and then when Zenescope releases it. Big hugs to all of you. I will take my leave. Thank you again for joining in. See you later.